It's on centre wing. Flatten. Kicked off the ground by Johnson. Bickley throws it up towards Jarman. Mr. Magic, 2 bounces, runs to 50. Long pot shot at goal by Jarman. 1 point. Hawthorn will need a goal to win it. Judge upset, but the Crows by 2 points.
2 minutes 26 left on the clock. The only time the Crows beat the Hawks in Melbourne was here by a point 5 years ago. They now lead by 2. Lawrence fighting hard at centre half-back. Rashuto. Well done, Robrin. And Lawrence's second effort. The umpire eventually will have to ball it up. What a game. Who would be a coach? I've got 2 former coaches alongside me. I think they're pretty happy to be commentators today.
It'd be nice for to be the coach who ends up winning this game. That's when it's fun.
Wren. Johnson. Rashuto's kick smothered. Pritchard couldn't get boot to ball. Robrin to Johnson. Modra held. Yes, free kick right in front. That should do it for the Crows.
Well, KB, I think we both know the feeling that was in Ken Judge then. Modra was going to get to the ball. Graham really had little choice but to try and manhandling him. He did. The umpire caught him. It was just a fair decision. No one can argue about it, but it was just a question of the way it fell.
Yes, Daniel Harper at centre half back when he didn't see Rashuto coming. A bit slow to get rid of it. They needed to tumble that ball forward at that instant.
Modra puts the Crows 8 in front. That's his 5th. And now everyone in the competition will have to stand up and take notice of the Adelaide Crows.
Yes, certainly today they've stood up and be counted. They got away early. Hawthorn certainly worked hard. They've put the challenge on them, but then in this last 5 minutes, I thought Darren Jarman's got a couple of key possessions after being fairly much down for most of the game. And Modra, well, it's been a very good contest against Graham, but in that situation there, well, he just would have been first to the ball and was free kick. Stupid-looking spectator jumped the fence and coming on. Well, we can do without that.
Well, Hawthorn have lost a couple of nail-biters. They lost one here to North Melbourne in the dying stages. Just under a minute and a half left. They have to get a quick goal. Time looks to have beaten Hawthorn. Been a valiant effort. Salmon, best man on the ground for Mines, played a mighty game. Tyson Edwards, fresh legs off the bench. Rashuto to Costa. Good mark to Scott. Time's a problem for Hawthorn. Jarman's been held. No free kick, should have been paid.
His trouble is he wants to umpire the game as well as play.
There was no doubt it was a free kick. It was just no umpire had the view that we did. Simple as that.
Salmon tried to slap it on, then does well at ground level. Pulled down before he can get his boot to the ball. Trelevin tumbles it back towards Robrin. Johnson out wide to Hart. Goes short. He's got the loose player in Liptak. Inside the centre square. Just 34 seconds left. And he finds Bickley.
This is a great performance by the Crows. They were challenged in the 3rd quarter and they hit back. They've been challenged in this last quarter and they've hit back.
Yeah, it's a great game of football. We said early in the game it looked like being a goal-scoring shootout, but Hawthorn tightened the game up, which they had to do, but the Crows have been good enough to maintain their advantage.
So Bickley from right on 50. The distance is there. He's kicked it. That's a great kick by the skipper. He's booted 3. So 2 late goals have sealed it for Adelaide.
And Bickley's kicked a couple of what we would term captain's goals. I think the 3rd quarter goal that that he kicked and came after Hawthorn had really served it up to the Crows for a while. Probably this time it was really just a question of what kind of margin it was going to be. The Crows look like they've got the game in control with only a few seconds to go, but nevertheless he's put the nail in, kicked accurately from a long distance.
Well, the Hawks never actually got their noses in front. The closest they got was when they levelled the scores. But now it's 14 the difference. Last seconds of the game. Hassel. There it is. The Crows have a rare win in Melbourne. And what a performance by the Adelaide Crows. But congratulations to Hawthorn, who were valiant in defeat.